Right now, the tech industry is experiencing a massive gold rush for a specific set of skills. Thousands of people are drawn to the high salaries and creative appeal of becoming a UX/UI designer. If you map out a 30-day plan to make that career transition, the first 2 weeks usually look exactly the same, diving headfirst into visual design software to master the tools. Curious, this image shows exactly where most beginners spend those early hours. You pick a modern typography like Lotto and establish a clean, two-tone color palette with perfectly overlapping swatches. By the end of that second week, you produce something that looks ready for the App Store. A sleek 3D mock-up of a video streaming application, complete with high-contrast backgrounds and a glowing logo. Because the layout is crisp and the gradients are smooth, it feels like you have mastered the craft. You know exactly how to use the graphic tools. This completely masks the fact that you have no idea how a digital product actually functions. That realization usually hits around day 17. That is the moment you take your supposedly perfect prototype and hand it to a real human being to click through. This is a typical login screen for that streaming app. Watch what happens when a user encounters a dense block of input fields all at once. They get confused about password requirements, miss the recovery links, and their momentum stops entirely. It does not matter that the text is perfectly aligned. If the underlying mechanics prevent someone from completing a basic registration task, the layout fails. To fix that, we have to split the discipline in half. On the surface, you have the user interface, or UI. That is the visual gateway, the colors, buttons, and typography. Beneath that surface is user experience, or UX. That is the unseen functional logic, the complex, interconnected pathways that anticipate exactly what the user needs to do next. Surviving the transition into tech requires pivoting away from making things look pretty. You have to start engineering empathetic, research-driven systems. Building those systems starts far away from digital screens. The first phase of UX design is empathy and research. Before a single pixel is drawn, you sit with real people. You identify their goals and document the exact moments they show signs of frustration with their current devices. All that behavioral data feeds directly into the second phase, information architecture and wireframing. You map out the structural bones of the application, plotting how every screen logically links to another based on conditional choices the user makes. Then comes iterative user testing. You build a rough version of those pathways and deliberately watch users fail, allowing you to refine the flow and eliminate friction. By the time you finish, the application operates as a living system, shaped directly by human behavior. Both university programs and industry professionals actively warn new designers against skipping straight to the final visual phase. In the industry, they call the obsession with visual polish cake decorating. It represents at most 10% of actual product development. An elaborate, perfectly frosted exterior is completely hollow if there is no substance underneath. Without UX research, this settings menu is an unvalidated list. The value comes from proving why elements exist here. You group username and password actions together because users expect them in pairs. You place the delete button far away to prevent accidental clicks. Hiring managers are looking for problem solvers who can defend that specific logic. They are not looking for graphic artists who simply execute pretty layouts. That shift in perspective creates a mature designer. You learn to operate as a hybrid, part behavioral scientist and part visual communicator. This infographic illustrates how product success relies on the seamless integration of both disciplines. The UI handles the visual execution, but it sits directly alongside the UX strategy and analytics. To translate this realization into a career, your portfolio must reflect both sides of the equation. Assemble case studies that convert passive views into job offers. That means dedicating significant space to the unglamorous evidence on the right side of this graphic, documenting your strategy, competitor analysis, and rough wireframes before showing the final product. A traditional graphic design portfolio focuses entirely on polished, flawless final pieces. A UX/UI portfolio requires you to show a messy desk covered in rough sketches, proving exactly how you arrived at your solution. True design requires observing human habits, testing logical pathways, and making countless revisions. The goal is to engineer exactly how the screen